Hello, it's Polish Paul VR, welcome to the channel. Today we've got some more news about Flatout VR version, also San Andreas VR for Quest. Also Quest getting a very surprising HDMI connection, which means it can connect to any device that supports HDMI, which is quite interesting. I'm gonna talk about it and some other bits and bobs, so let's go. And maybe let's quickly begin from Flatout VR, many people's most favorite announcement yesterday. The game is confirmed that it's coming to PlayStation VR 2, PCVR and Meta Quest platforms, which is awesome. The one thing that this trailer don't show us is the cockpit view of the car. Now, this is Flatout VR Studio, so I know, they're doing proper ports. I didn't even, I kind of felt the need to say that it's probably gonna have, the cockpit view, because they're not half-assing anything. But anyway, just to make it official and just so you all, feel good about it, yes, they have confirmed that Flatout VR will have cockpit view. Basically, what they're saying is it has a cockpit view, it just wasn't ready for the trailer yet. So there you go, there you have it, a great announcement, and everyone liked that. Okay, moving on to another story. Let's talk a bit about GTA San Andreas VR for Quest platform. So this game got announced like 3 years ago now. People was kind of waiting, seeing what it happens. Plenty of rumors, but now we've got official info. And what Meta is saying, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is on hold indefinitely, while we both focus on other projects. By saying they both, of course, they mean the Rockstar and the Meta. And also they stating we look forward to working with our friends at Rockstar in the future. Now this was officially confirmed as well by IGN and Upload VR, so this is like true, it's happening. Of course there is some big games coming to Meta like Batman Arkham Shadow, which is a very good promising exclusive. Now what I think what's happened with GTA, now this is just my speculation. I think this game could easily run now on Quest 3, I'm not sure about Quest 2, I don't know, but we've had the Android version of this game and it was just fine. I wonder if porting the mechanics, to first person, maybe VR, maybe that's what proved difficult, maybe it's ate up too many resources. I find it strange because I was thinking the reason for Rockstar sending cease and desist notice to VR modders about GTA 5 mod was because this is gonna release soon and that's what they was doing, but apparently it's not the case at the moment, so it is on hold, so it might never happen, which is sad because we not even have VR mods for PC anymore, as Rockstar said no, fuck you, get fucked. Okay, anyway, moving on to another story, and let's speak a bit about PSVR 2 again, and let's talk about Slender, the Arrival, the virtual reality version, which is based on HD remake of Slender OG, original one. So what's happened with that one, it's meant to come out this year, but the developer decided like, holy shit, that's really soon, we don't have time to delay, and that's what's happening. So this game got postponed until 2025. I say take your sweet ass time with it, there's plenty of good game on horizon, and it's always better to receive a complete, proper polished game than some half-ass shitty port. Now, we've got so many coming, we've got Alien, we've got Metro, Zombie Army VR, all the announcements from yesterday, there's so much happening in VR that honestly I would rather just wait for the games now and have them in a proper state. Okay, and let's talk about new link up for Quest, and this time is HDMI link up. So, long story cut short, it means that your Quest now can show you screen from pretty much any device that's gonna connect to HDMI. You will need capture card for it, and the display will be 1080p with 60 frames per second refresh rate. So the Meta says that's how they advising to set your capture card as well. So you don't need super fancy capture card, which is good. You can get one of Amazon ones. Some of them got HDP or whatever it's called disabled, which means you'll be able to see copyrighted context like your Netflixes and Disneys and that. If you get the right card, probably from Amazon, slightly dodgy, but might be better. I don't know. I'm not saying do it, but you know, do it. So now you can, I don't know, PlayStation 5 games. You can play on giant screen on Quest in 1080p, but of course you can do it now already on PSVR 2 if you own it. But like your phones or anything else, basically you'll be able to connect it to the Quest and display screen like that on a big massive screen. So you need a device that will support HDMI or display ports, and it's basically what it does with this Quest app. It's gonna display you a compressed video signal over the USB. Now listen, I know there is some apps when you can bring your laptop and shit like that to the Quest screen, and that's great, but of course you need Wi-Fi. With this you don't need Wi-Fi, so if there's any slowdowns or anything, do not worry about it. There will be no slowdowns because there is no Wi-Fi. Okay, and let's quickly speak about Microsoft Flight Simulator, because the World Updates was confirmed, and the next update, World Update 18, will be Switzerland, Germany and Austria. So basically Alpine nations. The developer confirmed that in their stream on Twitch, and this of course will come with all the photogrammetry and everything, tons of point of interest and everything else. I know they said, for instance, the Turkey they wanted Turkey people, that's what want, Turkey, whatever you saying it now, or Greece, but they're saying there is some legal issues with bringing some more Eastern European nations, let's say. Like Turkey, basically they would have to host everything inside there, any photogrammetry and everything like that, while European Union just allows to use it, and you know, it's all complicated. I don't know, it's my brain is like whatever, yeah, we just can't have it. But apart from that, after this update releases, the next World Update after that will be something what many people was anticipating. So World Update 19 Brazil will happen as well. Sadly there was no screenshots or anything to show us what it is. And also Sim Update 16 will happen, and it's delayed until at least after the release of Flight Simulator 2024, which by the way is just 13 nearly weeks away, which is just around the corner. I cannot wait for Flight Simulator 2024, but 2020 still getting updates, and it's still awesome. There's tons more updates, but to list it all, of course, I would have to have like half-hour long video. But that's for me the most important things, you know, I care about. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, then subscribed. That's it for today. Bye 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 bye.